Hello, everybody. This is Ralph shooting a video about tarot. We're kind of concentrating on tarot for beginners. And in this video, I'd like to talk about the magician. The magician, to me, represents a balance of powers. If you take a look at the magician card, you see that the magician has a lot of symbols there on the table right in front of him. You see, he's got the traditional tarot symbols representing the four elements of human existence, namely cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. Cups stands for emotions and the world of emotion. Pentacles stands for wealth and material gain. The wand stands for creativity, and the sword stands for human intellect. So those four realms we see symbolized in the symbols on the table in front of the magician. And we also see the fifth symbol of spirit with the infinity sign above the magician's head, which can also be seen as a reference to God and God's Holy Spirit. Plus, we see the magician with one hand lifted up to heaven, holding a wand, kind of like an antenna, and then his other hand pointing down to the earth. So it's kind of symbolic here of the magician being a conduit, as it were, of heavenly power and directing it down to the earth below. So what I see in this card is the skillful use of power on the part of the magician, both spiritual power, mental power, emotional power, creative power, and the power of intellect. Plus, in a well-rounded magician, we're also going to see harmony and balance being maintained between these five powers, what we can metaphysically call the five elements in tarot and other spiritual trains of thought. But what we see here in the magician card is the art of keeping your emotions in balance, keeping your thoughts in balance, not letting your heart run away with your head, not letting your head overrule your heart, but keeping things in balance. Also, creativity and intellect, keeping them in balance, and keeping all these forces that we encounter on the earthly plane in balance with our spiritual nature, our higher self. And so, to me, the magician card represents, not just power, which is definitely here within the magician card, but the skillful use of power and the wise balancing of all of these powers. Because if we fall out of balance, if we let our emotions run away with us, or if we go to the opposite extreme and become like Mr. Spock, all logic, no emotion, that's not a very good way to go through this life. But if we keep ourselves well-grounded, well-balanced, as, what was it, Casey Kasem used to say, keep your head in the clouds, but your feet on the ground, which is another way of looking at the magician card here, then it's a much better way to go through this life and a much more empowering way to go through this life. So that's just a few things that I see in the magician card. We'll be coming back periodically with other videos talking about other cards in the major arcana, and then we'll jump into the minor arcana. So if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll be coming back at you later with another video. Take care, and so long. Bye-bye.